Hello, let me talk about continuous delivery for IoT projects and specifically for ESP32. I have a very basic, primitive, if you wish, setup that I want to share with you. So basically my setup is such. I have a make option called release, which basically copies the created binary file over to my auto server, both compressed and uncompressed version. It creates a GitHub tag with the release, commits, pushes, and then that creates a new version, a new release on GitHub. So I would like to initiate a new auto push to all of my devices when I do a release. So how to do that? Basically, I decided to use the Node-RED Webcook's contribution. Look it up, it's really nice, and it's something that the Webhook Relay project provides. You get 150 hooks per month for free. I'm loving it and it's really useful in some cases. Like with me, my Node-RED is behind a certificate firewall. That means I use client certificates to authenticate, so it's not that easy to reach from the outside. In my case, this contribution works perfectly. So highly recommended, take a look at it. So how to set it up? It's quite easy. In your repository, just go to settings, webhooks, and after you have signed up for your webhook relay, just paste the URL that you received there. And I have subscribed just to branch or tag creation and release events. So whenever I make a release, I'll get a webhook notification. So what I'm doing is I have configured this module to capture this particular webhook and initiate the auto push. So I have a topic where my connected devices are listening, they're subscribed to. This is called firmware update. So what it's going to do is once we receive this webhook, it's going to read the firmware version, generate a JSON string with the version, publish on a specific MQTT topic, and the devices that are subscribed to this topic will compare the provided version with the version that they're running and decide whether or not to download the firmware itself. Pretty simple. Let's see how that works. So let's just increase the firmware version. So I have set it to the next available number, that's 137. I need to rebuild with this version. So it's recompiling. And finally I need to make a release. Okay, so I make a release. So it's doing this part. Copying over to the auto server, adding a GitHub tag, and then you can see that I received the webhook and the firmware is being pushed. That's immediately transferred to the device. So let me just go back a bit. So this is the point where I received the new firmware version message, and it's just being processed. So just within few seconds of my Git release, I have the devices updated. So it's running that firmware version. As you can see, it's automatically pushed to all the devices that are subscribed to this topic. Quite convenient and easy to use. So thank you for watching.